Usborne first reading The Dinosaur Who Lost His Roar by Russell Punter, illustrated by Elkerton. The Dinosaur Who Lost His Roar. Sid enjoys scaring the other dinosaurs with his mighty roar. They don't find it so funny. But what would happen if Sid ever lost his voice? He's about to find out. This is a story about 5 dinosaurs: Sid, Spike, Russ, Ollie, and Rex. Sid lived in the middle of a big forest. He liked living in the forest. He liked crashing through bushes. Woohoo! He liked climbing tall trees. Yippee! And he liked splashing in the river. Way! But most of all, Sid liked scaring other dinosaurs. Roar! Yikes! Whoa! He had the loudest roar of all. One day, Sid went for a walk. He saw Spike, but Spike didn't see him. Spike was picking berries. These look juicy. Sid crept up behind Spike and gave a roar. Splat! Spike got covered in squashy berries. That's not funny, Sid, said Spike. Sid just grinned and stumped on his way. Russ was catching fish. Come here, little fishes. Sid crept up behind Russ and gave a roar. Splash! Russ fell into the water. Ha ha, laughed Sid. That's not funny, Sid, said Russ. Sid just grinned and stumped on his way. Heh. Ollie was collecting eggs for her dinner. I'll have fried eggs tonight. Sid crept up behind Ollie and gave a roar. Crack! Eggs went everywhere. Ha ha, laughed Sid. That's not funny, Sid, said Ollie. Sid just grinned and stumped on his way. Hoo-hoo. When Sid got home, his throat hurts. The next day, Sid went for another walk. He saw Spike picking berries. Sid crept behind Spike and gave a crack. "Ha ha, Sid, you lost your roar. You can't scare me anymore." Sid came to the river. Russ was fishing. Sid's throat hurt, but he still wanted to roar. He crept up behind Russ and gave a crack. Russ laughed. "Ha ha, Sid, you lost your roar. You can't scare me anymore." Sid went red in the face and tiptoed away. Sid came to the tall tree. Ollie was collecting eggs. Sid's throat still hurt, but he wanted to roar. He crept up behind Ollie and gave a crack. Ollie laughed. "Ha ha, Sid, you lost your roar. You can't scare me anymore." Sid went red and ran all the way home. Sid didn't like being laughed at. It felt bad. He didn't like having a sore throat either. So he ate a spoonful of honey, drank some warm water, and went to bed. The next day, Sid's throat was better. He decided to visit Spike, Russ, and Ollie. "I'll say sorry for scaring them," he thought. "Then we can be friends." Sid went to the berry bushes, but Spike wasn't there. "That's odd." He went to the river, but Russ wasn't there. "That's funny." He went to the tall trees, but Ollie wasn't there. "That's strange." Sid saw some footprints. They were at the bushes and the river too. They weren't Spike's. Too long. They weren't Russ. Too wide. They weren't Ollie's. Too deep. Sid followed the footprints. The footprints led to... a huge dinosaur called Rex. "Please, don't eat us, Rex." Rex had taken Spike, Russ, and Ollie home for dinner. Sid wanted to scare Rex, but did he have a roar? There was only one way to find out. Sid crept up behind Rex. He gave his biggest, strongest, loudest roar. Wah! Rex was terrified. He ran off and didn't look back. 3 cheers for Sid, cried the others. Hooray for Sid! His mighty roar saved us from the dinosaur. And that was that story.